Hey, what's going on, guys? That was first BFG, Big Friendly Guy, and then Doom OST, but Happy and Uplifting by GMDM, both of them. Lots of gamer news in the last couple of days. New Doom game coming out, Medieval Doom, but they're still like mechs. I don't know. Doom is always a welcome addition in the last couple of years, so I'm looking forward to playing through that. And then just a bunch of other stuff that I didn't watch the videos for. um, but today starts Steam Next Fest, which is what I'm going to be playing some games from today. I am going to start with one that looks kind of familiar. If you remember last year, 2 years ago, I played Trolley Problem Inc. This looks kind of similar. This is called Thought Experiment Simulator Demo. I don't know why I'm yelling. A Thought Experiment Simulator Demo. Well, it's the Thought Experiment Simulator, and I'm playing the demo of it. I figured we'd check that out. After that, oh, I have all the tabs I don't want open over here. Very good. After that, we can check out. What order did I put these in? Backpack Hero and Die in the Dungeon. Backpack Hero, I think, has been launched for a while, but they are launching on consoles. So they sent a key over. And Die in the Dungeon has a new demo. So I figured we'd check that out. Lots and lots of demos. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to them all. However, in Discord, which you can hit !Discord to join, there is a game channel. I gotta get the terminology right on this. In the game channel is a thread that Where Ducky started of games. You can feel free to drop any in there that you think I might like. And if I think I might like it, I might try it. Where Ducky put a couple in. I put a couple in. I put a bunch that I got emailed about, a couple that I saw while browsing. So I'm going to try and do a bunch of them. My schedule for this week is fairly clear with the exception of tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm picking up my... What's going on, house? I'm picking up my recliner after work, which is going to be a production to get it into my apartment. And then I feel like I'm obligated to take a nap in the recliner before band. So I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I should be free. And I don't know how long Next Fest goes for. I don't think I played Max Payne. No. I just want to go to the main store, please. How do I get back to home? There's home. Through the 17th. Oh, so it's a whole week. All right. So yeah, we got plenty to do. We'll find a bunch. Before we start doing that, let's check out some of the games in here. Actually, you know what I could do before I do that is I own Max Payne 3. I never played it. I think I have Max Payne the first or second one for Xbox 360, but I don't think I played more than a few minutes. Like Max Payne 1 and 2. Yeah, like I said, I might have it for 360 if it came out for 360, but I don't believe I played it. I actually might own it on Good Old Games or something like that. You know what I mean? I thought I owned it, but I'm not 100% sure. So I want to check out and see what's in here. You know what? Let me pull up a little music to play in the background here while we go. The classic. PS2 and the original Xbox, and I definitely didn't play it on that because I didn't own an original Xbox. So yeah, maybe I own it on GOG or something. I don't know, but I don't remember playing it, so I'm guessing no, I didn't. Why is music so loud? It's not loud, but just comparatively. There we go. So I figured we'd take a look through. Some of these I think I have emails about getting me like keys for them. Kaiserpunk. Endzone 2 I think is in my to play. Aloft sounds familiar. No, maybe not. It's not on GOG. It's on Steam though, but I don't see my library. I thought I... No, I guess I don't. I got this in 2016, but never played it. Violent games. Good. I'm glad that's a category. I know, a lot of the emails I get. Caravan sandwich. I take a look at the email and then I'm like, oh, that might be cool. And then I forget to mark it as like new, or I'm like, I don't know about that. And then I don't mark it. What's going on, Hex? Wild card. Holy shit. That looks cool. Oh boy. It's just gonna be me copying and pasting game names. Union of Gnomes. Face hand. What is this? Emoji Stratum Descent. What the hell? I have runes of Ariel in my Suplay. I just don't think I have enough time today to play it today. Usurper. Is this just chess? Turn-based roguelike deck builder where your king is your strongest weapon. Play cards from your deck to drop units onto the battlefield and checkmate your opponent. Build your deck, upgrade your ruler, and claim... Oh, it's weird. That's very weird. I want to play some of the weird ones, but like the fun weird ones, not the weird ones. Diamond Dungeon's on my list to play today. Trending upcoming. Most wishlisted. Unlimited Solar Crown. Play the cat dungeon game? I don't think that's my style. That looks like what are they called? The vampire likes? Super Fantasy Kingdom. Duckside. Aloft is what I wanted to look at. Oh god, there's too many games. Dungeon Claw is on here, of course. We tried that out earlier in the week, or earlier this weekend. Definitely recommend checking that out if you haven't. Oh, refreshed. All right. Daily active demo players. Is this Test Drive like Test Drive Off-Road? Artisan Tower Defense. Meme Mayhem. What the hell is this? All right, let's play a little bit of Thought Experience Simulator here. I'll get going on playing some games here. Meme ham, yeah.
Ho ho. GG.
Game saves automatically. Ooh. What's going on, Rim? Was that a specific game or are you just saying in general? Oh, it pauses the music. We time out. About this demo, this is an unfinished version of the game. You might encounter bugs. The full game will have 15 thought experiments. In this demo, you can play 5 of them. The demo's save data will not carry over to the full game. If you like the game, wishlist it. It's a game. All right. Hang on. Hang on a second. Tower defense strategy. Let me take a look real quick. Huh. All right, I'll add it to the list to play. The list grows ever longer here, but cool. Thank you for the suggestion. I like how all the sound effects are just mouth noises. I do wish it wouldn't pause when I tab out. Okay. Story mode, sim mode, challenge mode. Let's do challenge mode. You gonna challenge my thought experiment? Nietzsche, Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher, challenged traditional morality, famously declaring God is dead to signify the decline of religious and metaphysical certainty. He emphasized the will to power, the importance of individualism, and the concepts of the Übermensch. His work profoundly influenced existentialism, postmodernism, and psychology. Nietzsche, have you guys heard of the trolley problem? A runaway trolley threatens 5 lives, but by pulling a lever, we can redirect it to only take 1. Aristotle, a Greek philosopher, made pivotal contributions across metaphysics, ethics, logic, and natural sciences. He championed empiricism, asserting knowledge derives from sensory experience, and introduced teleology, the idea that everything in nature has a purpose. His theories on virtue ethics, casuality, casuality, and the prime mover deeply influenced Western philosophical thoughts. Oh god, I can't talk. Aristotle. It's a compelling example of the ethical dilemmas that challenge our principles. To act or not, each choice bears its own consequence. Confucius. Confucius was a Chinese philosopher whose thoughts centered on morality, social relationships, and justice, laid the foundation for Confucianism. He emphasized the importance of ethics in personal and governmental conduct, the role of benevolent leadership, and the value of education in cultivating virtue and societal harmony. His teachings profoundly shaped East Asian culture. Confucius. The essence of this problem speaks to the core of human morality. How do we choose when each path leads to harm? It is the harmony of actions and outcomes that we must consider. Aristotle. Balance and moderation guide the moral compass. Redirecting the trolley saves more lives, aligning with the doctrine of the mean, seeking the greater good while minimizing harm. But let us not forget the importance of righteousness and propriety. Sacrificing one for many, though pragmatic, must also respect the dignity and rights of the individual. Aristotle. True, Confucius. Our actions must be reflected not only the logical, but the ethical virtues. Our actions must reflect not only the logical, but the ethical virtues. Wisdom lies in discerning the right course, even in the face of such moral ambiguity. Nietzsche hasn't said anything. Confucius, and it begs the question, does the act of redirecting the trolley itself carry a moral weight? or is the consequence of the action that defines its righteousness? Nietzsche. But consider the will to power. Redirecting the trolley asserts a dominance over fate, a refusal to succumb to the passive acceptance of many's demise. What's going on, Tasty? Aristotle. Your point illuminates the significance of agency and choice in ethics. The act of deciding reflects our capacity for rational thought and moral reasoning. Nietzsche. Exactly. But it's not merely about the numbers. It's about the assertion of will, the affirmation of life, even the act of choosing whom to save. Aristotle. However, we must tread carefully for unchecked power. Ethics demands we justify our actions within a framework of virtue and the common good. So Tasty, we talked, we got a brief background on the 3 different philosophies these guys have, and they're having a discussion about the ethics of the trolley problem. And I'm assuming at the end of it, I will have to make a decision. Nietzsche. True, but life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. The trolley dilemma forces us to confront the essence of our moral convictions, to act decisively in the face of uncertainty. So what then? Shall we reduce morality to a mere calculation, a balancing of lives as if they were numbers on a ledger? Well, I don't know what this line is counting down to. Confucius. Your perspective reminds us that the essence of morality lies beyond mere calculations. It is the intention, the righteousness of the action, that truly defines its moral value. Aristotle. Well said, Confucius. The virtue of an action lies not only on its outcome, but in the moral character that guides it. To act justly, one must be just. Nietzsche. Yet let us remember, the trolley problem, like life, offers no easy answers. It is through these debates that we sharpen our understanding of morality. The trolley problem. What's going on, Wazaka? What are you talking about? Has been unlocked. Play it now. You can also play it later in sim mode. The trolley problem represents a moral dilemma where a runaway trolley can be redirected to save many lives at the cost of one. This scenario probes the ethical tension between utilitarian principles, prioritizing the greater good and the protection of individual rights.
Ah, welcome. I suppose you're here for something entirely ordinary. But let me be clear. This is not your typical ride. You might face some deceptively simple choices. Twists on the classic trolley problem. But remember, not everything is as it seems. Enjoy the conundrum, or don't. It's entirely up to you.
Is this an update? No, this is how do I choose? Okay, I didn't. I tried to push the button to choose. It didn't do it.
High score, are we? Going for the high score, are we? This isn't.
Wait. Each level loops endlessly. You just have to get bored. Feel free to leave and move forward. Click here to continue playing. This is not the same as Trolley Problem Inc. This was a different game. I didn't think I was in sim mode. I guess I am now. How do I change it? Oh. I click.
Nice pull. Very decisive.
Pineapple. No, kill the pineapples. That's an easy one.
Ah, a traditionalist. That pineapple pizza didn't stand a chance.
Aliens or dinosaur or Godzilla? We don't know. The aliens might be friendly. Godzilla's not friendly.
What? Well done. You've just made the dinosaurs even more
It was a dinosaur.
extinct.
We'll kill the person turning them into a frog. Wait, but they're both gonna die.
Now it's time to greet your new human friend. Croak. Croak. I mean, hello.
Is that a cat with a cake? Yeah, no Hawaiian pizza.
No more
That's gross.
cake. But at least everyone's here to complain about it.
It's just all these different moral
Well,
problems.
who wouldn't want their commute to be a bit more fantastical?
Stuck in. Drifting. All right, I think I could do that. I don't know what stuck in means. I fucked it up.
Less is more, in terms of survivors, I mean. That drift was a masterpiece. Just maybe don't put it in your portfolio.
It was a dinosaur. It wasn't Godzilla.
Earth's intergalactic relations might get a bit more tense.
I don't know what suck in means. Oh.
This is one small step for Trolley, one giant leap for a UFO. Safe travels.
All right. Interesting. What does hint do? Oh. Infinite monkeys. More philosophers. Wollstonecraft. Mary Wollstonecraft, a British writer and philosopher, is renowned for her advocacy of women's rights. In her groundbreaking work, A Vindication on the Rights of Woman, she argues for women's education and equality, challenging the traditional notion of women's inferiority to men and laying the foundation for feminist thought. Wollstonecraft, I've stumbled upon a fascinating theory that might tickle our intellects, the infinite monkey theorem. It suggests given infinite time, a monkey hitting keys at random on a typewriter will eventually type out any given text, say Shakespeare's works. Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu, an ancient Chinese philosopher traditionally credited with funding Taoism and authoring the Tao Te Ching, emphasized living in harmony with the Tao, or the fundamental nature of the universe. His philosophy advocates simplicity, spontaneity, and non-action, Wu Wei, promoting a life of peace, balance, and alignment with the natural world. Lao Tzu. A curious notion indeed. It speaks to the Taoist belief in the infinite nature of the universe and the myriad possibilities within it. The endless typing of the monkeys mirrors the endless transformations of the Tao, where even the most improbable can manifest. What about pizza on pineapple? No, that's gross too. Hegel. George Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel, a German philosopher, developed a comprehensive philosophical framework known as absolute idealism. He emphasized the dialectical method, proposing that history and reality progress through contradictions and their resolutions, leading to the evolution of ideas. Hegel's work on the nature of freedom, consciousness, and the state of profoundity influenced Western philosophy. Hegel. Intriguing, yet from a dialectical perspective, it raises a question about necessity and randomness. The theorem implies a linear progression towards a predetermined outcome, reminiscent of the historical dialect, though through randomness rather than reason. Dialectical. Thank you. You need a dictionary to play the game? You just got context clues. Wollstonecraft. Indeed, it challenges our understanding of creativity and authorship. Is genius truly unique, or just a statistical inevitability given enough time and trials? Give me 1 second. I did see the new Doom trailer, yes. It's interesting looking. Lousy. The journey of the monkeys, much like our own, is one of natural flow. It does not strive, yet through its action, all texts become possible. This reflects the Taoist view that inaction can lead to the fundamental fulfillment of all actions. Hegel. A poetic notion, yet the deterministic undertone cannot be ignored. The theorem assumes that, given enough time, complexity arises from simplicity. How old was Eternal? Wasn't that 2016? No, it was a little after that, wasn't it? A reflection of the dialectical process, where the thesis and antithesis lead inevitably to synthesis. I don't remember when Eternal was. (2020). Wollstonecraft. Perhaps it also speaks to the human condition. Despite our consciousness, are we not also subject to the whims of chance? Our greatest achievements, then, might be less about individual brilliance and more about the vast tapestry of possibilities. Lousy. It underlines the importance of humility. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, even the greatest minds are but monkeys at typewriters, their wisdom a gift of time and infinite possibility. Hegel. Yet it is through this randomness that the ultimate truth, can emerge. Each stroke of the monkey's typewriter is a step in the unfolding of reason across the fabric of history. This guy needs to... A delightful synthesis of our thoughts. Though the theorem may seem trivial on the surface, it provides a profound commentary on fate, freedom, and the essence of creativity. Lousy. As the river flows endlessly, so do the possibilities of existence. The monkey's endeavor is a dance with the eternal, a play of the infinite with the finite. Infinite Monkey has been unlocked. Play it now. The infinite monkey theorem posits that given enough time, a monkey randomly pressing keys on a typewriter will eventually produce any given text, illustrating the idea that with unlimited attempts, highly improbable events can occur. I beat Eternal, but I didn't play the DLC because Zot was playing it. It looked like it was hard.
You've stumbled upon a peculiar place where a single button can unleash a torrent of alphabetical mess. You might think it's just a simple game of typing, but don't be deceived. Every click is a part of a larger chaos.
I pushed the wrong button.
The journey of 1,000 clicks begins with a single tap, doesn't it? Nice touch. You're off to a great start.
Oh, they simplified it to let you not be here forever.
2 down, a few more to go. Nicely done. 4 letters locked, 2 to go. Congratulations.
Nice.
Nicely done. Oh, but wait. What's this? A new script? Ah, you found the infinite switch.
Oh.
I must confess, even I realize that endlessly tapping might make the most patient person impatient. So consider this a small mercy to spare your clicking finger. Enjoy the show. Let the monkey do its work. Almost a full word. Just a bit more to complete your masterpiece.
Is math a word? Well, math is a word, but are numbers words? Symbols.
You've got the first one right. Onwards to the next. Oh, still here typing away these mysterious new glyphs, are you? It's truly a testament to human endurance. Or perhaps just a remarkable level of boredom. And nonetheless, if it's these unconventional alphabets that capture your fancy, who am I to judge? Keep going, my diligent friend. Keep going. Got the second one? You're on the right track. Look at that. 4 in a row. You're nearly at the finish line. Aha! A promising start. That first letter just clicked into place. Another letter secured. Keep going like
Type
this.
faster, monkey.
4 letters. You're closing on the finish. Well done. Let's lock that in and keep the momentum going. And another. You're really getting this monkey business.
Can I help too?
You're on a streak. 4 down.
Thousand. Naughty. Wait.
First success. Keep it up. The next letter awaits. 2 in place. This is shaping up nicely.
What are you talking about, Hex? He's pushing a button.
A 1,000 letters. Good heavens. Haven't you had enough of this infinite monkey business? It's time to explore other thought experiments. There's a whole world of mind-bending scenarios out there waiting for you. Don't get stuck here. Move on. There's much more to see.
Come on. Come on, buddy. Yeah. All right. That's it. Veil of Ignorance. Lousy. The essence of nature teaches us harmony, yet I ponder how such harmony can be reflected in the laws of men. What are you talking about? Am I going to be upset for clicking on this? Am I going to have to ban one of you?
Is this true?
All right, you're all getting banned. Marx. Karl Marx, a German philosopher and economist, founded Marxism with Friedrich Engels, focusing on class struggle, the critiques of capitalism, and the theory of historical materialism. He envisioned a classless society arising from the proletariat, overthrowing the bourgeoisie, and emphasizing the economic factors such as the primary driver of societal change and development. Whoa. Indeed, the construction of society is often marred by the interests of class, obscuring fairness. Lao Tzu. Imagine then, a veil that shrouds our status, wealth, or power. Decisions made thus, how would they differ? Socrates. Socrates, a Greek philosopher, a foundational figure in Western philosophy, emphasized the importance of ethics and knowledge through his method of questioning, aimed at encouraging critical thinking and uncovering underlying beliefs. He believed in the pursuit of virtue and the interconnectedness of knowledge and moral character, famously asserting, an unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. The veil of ignorance, a fascinating concept. It compels us to design a society not knowing our place within it, a test of pure justice, perhaps. Lao Tzu. Precisely, Socrates. It encourages decisions that benefit all, not just a select few. Socrates. And what say you, Marx? How would you view this through the lens of your critique of capitalism? Marx. The veil would force the bourgeois to consider their proletariat needs. In ignorance of one's class, society could aim for a distribution based on need, not greed. Lao Tzu, a balance then, that mirrors the Tao, acting without bias, governing without forcing. Socrates, but how practical is this concept? Can man truly detach from his own interests? Marx, challenging, Socrates, yet it deserves an ideal. It serves as an ideal towards which to strive, pushing us beyond our inherent class struggles. Lao Tzu, like water, we must find our level, seeking the lowest places which all disdain. Therein lies true harmony. How many books do I own? What kind of question is that? Let me put it this way. I don't own a bookshelf, but I have some books. What if I get my knowledge from other places? Like TikTok? No. Socrates. An admirable goal, yet human nature is complex. Our decisions are often clouded by personal gain. Marx. Which is why such a philosophical tool is vital. It doesn't promote perfection, but guides us towards equity. Yeah, I get all my knowledge from Twitch chat. What's going on, Bob? Lao Tzu. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Let the veil be that first step towards justice. There's been a fly in my apartment all day. And it's just buzzing around. It won't leave me alone. Socrates. Indeed, Lao Tzu. As philosophers, it is our duty to challenge the norms and imagine a fairer society. Veil of ignorance has been unlocked. The veil of ignorance is a concept emphasizing impartial decision-making. It proposes making choices without knowledge of one's own position or characteristics, promoting fairness and justice in designing societal structures.
A veil that hides not just figures, but choices. Distribute these coins, will you? Without knowing which piggy is your ally in this game of unseen fairness. After all, the coins are yours to allocate, and the consequences, well, they're yours to discover. And with a single coin, the game of unseen stakes begins.
Cha-ching. 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 cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh,
Oh yeah,
oh,
I got more money.
cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh,
A fair hand you've played,
oh.
dealing each hidden contender an equal chance.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh,
Oops. Did you forget about your own piggy bank? Or is it a masterclass in charity?
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
I want to see what happens if I get them all on mine.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh,
Nice.
Whoa! You collected all the coins in your own piggy? That's some luck! Or skill. You know, I actually designed an achievement for that. Yet it was so tough to get, players kept griping about it, so I ditched it. But hey, you nailed it anyway.
You haven't played with a pro gamer. All right. I wonder what the chances of that are. 1 in 5? I don't know. I think, therefore, yeah. All right. Sisyphus. Hegel. Have you ever pondered the tale of Sisyphus, a man condemned to roll a boulder up a hill, only to watch it roll back down upon reaching the top? Hypatia. Hypatia, a Neoplatonist. Oh my god. Is an Eastern Roman Empire. Hypatia, a Neoplatonist philosopher in Eastern Roman Empire, taught mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy. She espoused the Neoplatonic view, emphasizing the pursuit of intellectual and moral excellence, and the idea of a single, ultimate truth beyond the physical world. She's celebrated as a symbol of learning and virtue. What's Sisyphus? Sisyphus is the man who's pushing the boulder up the hill, who's cursed to do that forever, or tasked to do that forever. Every day he pushes it up the hill, and then every night it rolls back down. Hang on. Nope, we're good. We're good. Hypatia. Indeed, it's a fascinating metaphor for human existence, reflecting the eternal struggle and our quest for meaning amidst it all. It's his name, yeah, it's the dude pushing the boulder. Socrates. And how, pray tell, do you see this reflecting on our lives? For it seems to me an exercise in futility, a punishment rather than a lesson. Hegel. But there lies the beauty. In the act of struggle, Sisyphus finds his purpose. It is through continuous overcoming that life attains its meaning. Hypatia. Oh gosh. Hypatia. I would argue, however, that the knowledge and pursuit of wisdom is where true meaning lies. Sisyphus's ordeal represents our relentless pursuit of truth, despite its elusive nature. Socrates. But consider this. Does not the awareness of our struggles bring us closer to virtue? The challenge is not the boulder, but the understanding why we push it. Hegel. Precisely, Socrates. And through this endless cycle, we achieve a higher understanding of ourselves and the world, embodying the concept of becoming rather than being. Hypatia. It's the journey then, not the destination that holds value. The act of striving, learning, and growing despite the apparent hopelessness of our efforts. Socrates. Yes, we must accept this is our fate. To eternally push without reprieve? Is there no escape from this cycle? Hegel. It is not about escape, but embracing our condition. Each push represents humanity's inherent desire to transcend its limitations. Hypatia. And through transcendence, we find liberation, not from the struggle, but within it. To know and to grow, despite the certainty of our boulder's return, is our true victory. Socrates. A victory, then, in the face of absurdity? It speaks to the resilience of the human spirit, a testament to our capacity for hope and determination. Hypatia. Yes, and in that moment we struggle, we are most alive, fully engaged with the essence of our existence. Hegel. This engagement, this perpetual striving, is what shapes the essence of reality itself, an unfolding narrative of individual and collective growth. Socrates. It seems then that Sisyphus, in his eternal toil, teaches us the value of perseverance, the dignity in struggle, and the beauty of the human condition. Hypatia. A beautiful lesson indeed. It is not the weight of the boulder, but the strength of our spirit to bear it that defines us. Sisyphus has been unlocked. Play it now? Sisyphus, from Greek mythology, represents the absurd human struggle. In existentialist philosophy, Sisyphus rolling a boulder uphill symbolizes life's inherent challenges and the pursuit of meaning despite apparent futility.
Ah, you find yourself at the foot of a hill, ready to take on an endless challenge. Move forward, and let's see how you face the slope of existential conundrum. Sisyphus begins his ascent, each click a step toward the inevitable summit. With each footprint you find, he marches steadily upward, yet the hill looms ever daunting.
Oi! Oi! Huh! 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 Oi! Huh! Oi! Oi! Huh! Huh! Oi! Huh! Hey!
Over again.
Oh, what's this? A new hat for Sisyphus. Here's hoping a little novelty goes a long way in this eternal repetition. Look at that! Sisyphus has switched up his headgear again as he resets his climb. Who knew that fashion could make an ancient punishment a bit more interesting?
Whose hair is that? I don't know. Oh no. He's wearing a pair of underwear.
Hey, you knocked off his hat! Poor Sisyphus, as if his task wasn't hard enough already. Now, because of your click, he's got to face that uphill battle bareheaded. Watch where you're clicking next time.
Wearing a pair of underwear on his head.
Oh, no, not again. There goes his hat, tumbling down just like that boulder. Sisyphus really didn't need that extra challenge. Try to keep the hats on his head next time, will you? Again with the hat knocking? Sisyphus has enough on his plate without you adding a breeze to his scalp. Let's try to keep the accessories in place next round, okay?
Breeze to his scalp. He's probably sweating like a pig.
Once again, the boulder betrays Sisyphus's efforts, rolling down the slope to its starting point. Undeterred, Sisyphus returns to the base, his resolve as unyielding as the stone he pushes. Alright, it seems like knocking off his hat is just a part of the game for you now. If that's how it's going to be, I suppose Sisyphus will just have to get used to it. Carry on.
Oh, there it is.
And down rolls the boulder. Yet Sisyphus meets it with a knowing smile, ready to march up the hill once more. Perhaps in this eternal return, he finds his own slice of happiness, embracing the absurdity with each step he retraces. In the relentless cycle, Sisyphus carves out a contentment particularly his own.
Why does the boulder make owl noises?
Wow, more than 10 pushes. You've actually unlocked all the achievements there are in this relentless endeavor.
Wow.
Maybe it's time to explore new horizons. There's a whole world beyond this hill.
All right, and one more in the demo here. Tragedy of the Commons. Looks like we got some more. It looks like some kind of guitar, a horse, cloud, a brain, pyramid, a cheese wedge, a cave, a beheaded alien, a cat in a box, jail, something in a boat. Plato, and Greek philosopher. Is that supposed to be an or a Greek philosopher? I always assumed it would be a Greek philosopher. Founded the Academy and contributed profoundly to Western philosophy. He explored justice, beauty, and equality, advocating for the world of ideal forms beyond sensory experience. Plato's theory of forms, the tripartite soul, and his vision of an ideal state in the Republic remain influential. Consider the dilemma of a shared grazing field where each herdsman, driven by self-interest, increases their flock, thus depleting the grass. Bodivar. Is that how you say that? I think it is. Sorry, give me a second. There's a string on my shirt that I want to cut off because it's distracting me. Simone de Beauvoir, a French existentialist, philosopher, and feminist, best known for her seminal work, The Second Sex, which examines the oppression of women and lays the groundwork for contemporary feminism. She argues that gender is a social construct and advocates for the existential freedom and authenticity of individuals. Indeed, Beauvoir. Beauvoir? Indeed, each acting for themselves, oblivious to the collective ruin. It's the very essence of the tragedy of the commons. Rousseau. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, a Genevan philosopher, critiqued civilization for corrupting humanity's innate goodness, famously asserting, "Man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains." He works on education, society, and government, particularly in the social contract theory, emphasizing general will and direct democracy, profoundly influenced by the Enlightenment and modern political thought. Rousseau. But surely the natural goodness of humanity can find a solution. Cooperation over competition, I argue. Beauvoir. Rousseau, your optimism clashes with reality. Self-interest often blinds us to the common good. Plato. And therein lies the necessity for philosopher kings, those who can see beyond personal gain to govern the commons wisely. Rousseau. A tempting solution, Plato. But what of freedoms? Must we be led by the enlightened few to ensure the common good? Beauvoir. Freedom without responsibility leads to chaos. The tragedy of the commons exemplifies the need for an ethical stance towards shared resources. Rousseau. Ethical, yes, but also communal. My social contract speaks to this, where collective agreements manage the commons. Plato. Agreements are fragile, Rousseau. Without wisdom and virtue, they fall apart. Beauvoir. Which is why we must transcend our immediate desires, acknowledging our interdependence. Rousseau. Interdependence, yes, but with the voice of the people guiding our pact, not just the elite. Plato. But who decides the common good? The masses often lack the vision. Beauvoir. It's a dialogue, Plato, not a hierarchy. We must engage in continuous discourse to navigate our shared existence. Rousseau. A dynamic pact, then, evolving our collective understanding and needs. Plato. A noble idea, but fraught with challenges. The nature of man is complex. Beauvoir. Exactly. And it's through embracing this complexity that we find a path forward. Tragedy of the Commons. The tragedy of the commons describes a scenario where individuals acting in self-interest deplete shared resources, leading to the detriment of the entire group. It highlights the challenges of making and preserving common resources without regulation or cooperation.
In this little farming experiment, you're equipped with a simple +1 button, a testament to your power over a patch of land and its livestock. Each click could mean the difference between a bumper crop and a bust. More mouths to feed.
Okay. Wait, what? What? I tried to lead him to something.
The herd just grows.
Oops. Shoot.
More mouths to feed. The herd just grows. Welcome to the party, new friend. Incoming hungry guest. Another drop, another diner.
Hmm. I just make more with this? Oh. Damn it.
Another drop, another diner. The herd just grows.
Let's see if I let one die, if I get the an achievement. It'd be nice if they kind of did it on their own.
Turns out, sustenance is key, even if the crowd isn't too large. More mouths to feed. Incoming hungry guest. Welcome to the party, new friend.
God damn it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had 10. Woof. That's tough. Alright. I think that's going to be it for me for this one.
And there they go.
Oh, there we go.
Starved out. Perhaps a bit too enthusiastic on the +1 button, eh?
Alright. Interesting, this game. I like that there is discussions between the different philosophy, like, you know, types of philosophies. I wish that it was toned down a little bit. I got most of it, but it would have been nice to have it be a little bit more everyday person centric. Just because I don't think everybody thinks that deep. Not that I think that deep, but you know what I mean. And B, people who don't have as high of a grasp on English might not be able to understand as easily. So it'd be cool to see it have maybe a little bit more either context clues to help you fit everything together, or a little bit plainer English in order to facilitate some easier words, you know what I mean? But high score, is this speed run? Slightly different rules, interesting. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna hit the bathroom, and I will be back with Backpack Hero. So hang out, and I will see you in a few.